You decorated the tree.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, man, I hate when that happens. All right. Let's have some fun. Let's play some Bannerlord. Let's do that thing that would do. All set up here. Let's get ready to transition. And before... Ow, my finger. That hurt. Before we do, you know what I'm about to say. It's patch version 1.7.0. And what do you do when there's patch version 7.0? You like to drink a little bit of that sneak energy. Make sure you use creator code SPARTY at checkout if you do choose to buy some sneak. I love it. I drink it every day. Should I drink it every day? I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. But it's just caffeine and BCAAs. How bad can that be? I'll find out in 4 years when I grow a tentacled pussy. Went with bubblegum today. One of my more favorite flavors. Literally tastes like Bubblicious bubblegum. So let's have some fun. Let's play Bannerlord. So, we got some interesting things here to do. We're going to be playing as the Khazate, like you do. So let's take a look at this character. Okay, let me make sure the sound's up. Do they have a water flavor? Yeah, it's called water. So here you go. Here is our character for the most part here. We went with a lot of tactics and leadership just to show you guys how extremely beneficial those skills can be, because you can do a ton with those two skills. So we'll show that kind of off as far as what simulation that does, or how that affects your simulation results, how it affects your individual party and its ability to level up. There's so many things in here. Sneak granted prehensile tentacles are deemed performance enhancing. Carl, that was pretty fucking good, man. I haven't taken this skill because I accidentally jacked my leadership up too high. So if I look at this, if I take this skill right now, this perk, as it were, this perk, I would basically be getting, what, 129? Nope, that is not how math works. 121 extra party. So we did not select that skill just yet. A little bit of a breaker here. Now I'm gonna go through Charm together with you guys. That's why I haven't chosen any of these perks, so we can read through them and we can see what happens here. 68 pull armor with melee 5 here. Yeah, GTA. I just made this character and jacked all of his skills up. Steward here. So here's an interesting one I wanted to go over with you guys. The price of loyalty. Your party food consumption. Sorry, your party food consumption, wages, and combat morale loss decrease by 0.5% per skill above 200. So that's 149. So correct me if I'm wrong. That would be 150 divided by 2, which is 75%. This would be a 75% skill decrease. Oh, it's 79. Well, you can tell that my mathematics skills are not where they should be. Like, I never really look at these final line skills because I never really get there. I never really get there. And I think that I might do a video that's like best perks in the game. And price of loyalty, that's pretty good. Because the biggest thing what makes it so good is that you get 50 skill additional on top of it. And what I mean by that is, the majority of these say any point after 250. Any point here after 250. After 250. After 250. You guys get the gist here, right? So, oh, this one's after 200 actually. So there you go. So it's one of those. It's one of the only. Here's another one that's after 200. It's just so strong because it kicks in 75 points below what it's required to get. So you already get a 75 skill bonus on top of this, right? So you take a look at that, 75 divided by 2, whatever the hell, I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, clearly because my brain is crap. So you look at that and you go, holy shit, that's actually a really good decrease on food consumption, wages no less, of course, right? Wages, and combat morale loss decreased by 0.5%. Miles, thank you very much for watching, man. More than happy to help you, my dude. Yeah, so let's go through Charm together here. That's going to be the start of our show. That leadership one's stupid good. Trade, what's that one? You can now, yeah, of course, obviously great. And what's Athletics? This one is also great. You stun your enemies longer after they block your stun, and each point above you grants 1 hit. So, wow, my hit points are stupid high then, aren't they? Yep. How come the CGI feels like it's gotten worse over time? Case, have you played the most recent 1.7? Me too, Anrak. Me too, my dude. Which reminds me, I'm gonna actually, hold on. This just popped into my head, I don't know. Okay. Try to test something out. What do you think? Sorry. What do you think is missing from the early game to make it more interesting? That's a pretty good question, guy. I think some of the things that are missing from the early game are diversity. Every single character who plays through the game plays through the exact same portions of the early game. There's, except I guess you can make the exception of anyone who wants to specifically be a tradester, a trader, can have somewhat different of an experience, but any kind of combat character has to do certain things, right? And they have to do arenas, kill looters, maybe do bandit caves, and then kill minor clansmen. That's your 4 big things, right? So I think what would be really cool would be skill-specific means or ways to increase your influence. Archery range competitions, jousting competitions for polearms, being able to maybe cleave. This is stupid. I just thought of this right now. But being able to like maybe cleave a block of wood or something like that, like a gauntlet, something where your character has to do more than just simply fight in an arena, which is fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, you know how much I love jumping into arenas. But what I really find boring about it is every character has to do that to get early renown. It's the fastest way to get your clan leveled up. But if you go, say, do an archery competition and it has a chance to increase your bow skill depending upon the target in which you hit, or the points in the target. So if you take a look at it, we know that we get more skill experience if we were to hit a target in the head than in the chest, on the move in the head than in the chest, on the move while they're moving in the head than in the chest, and if they're sitting still, all these things, right? So if we look at a target, the closer and closer and closer to the bullseye, you get more and more experience. I think that could be a cool way to do it. Stuff like this. Displays, someone said displays of skills and might. I think that'd be really awesome. Or stuff where it gets you better at playing the game. Like imagine a gauntlet where, okay, your character has to run and they have to chop and hit this block, but they have to do a right side swipe to hit it. They can't do a left or a top because it's blocked above them. There's a post above them, something like that. That sounds really stupid. But if you make it like a timed challenge, people will like to do it because, okay, I gotta chop, 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 chop. You have to hit it in the specific directions. And it makes it so that you as the player learn how to better control your attacks, on how to better use those attacks in combat and in arenas. Because what's the best way to get better at something is building muscle memory. And that's a really cool way to build muscle memory. And it really doesn't require any additional changing underneath the hood, right? You're just saying, okay, well, we'll add this into the game. We're basically going to make a super mod that adds gauntlets, as it were. Guys, that I'm not even trying to like sell this to you guys right now. But I'm not kidding around when I say that's what Sneak does. When I drink Sneak, I'll have these like, it doesn't last forever. It lasts for like 30, 45 minutes of like extreme mental clarity where like, I'm in the Matrix. Nothing can stop me. I'm the best. What happened? Sparring with nobles would be cool. I like that as a cool way to increase your skill. I mean, here that castle defense in campaign mode crashes the game. Nell, is it in campaign or sandbox? That's a really good point, Michael. I would like for there to be a better way to increase all cunning and social skills outside of charm and trade. Like, let me do exotic dancing in the pub, for fuck's sake. Let me do it. But I think it'd be really cool if you got leadership bonuses for taking, like you can say, hey, you know, there's people coming in. Do you want to take control of the local militia or bring your own forces? Bring your own forces increases your tactics. Control the local militia increases your leadership. I think stuff like that could be really cool. No problem, Mac. Happy to do it, my dude. Necron expansion? Am I that far out of the loop? God damn it, man. Option to qualify yourself as an available sellsword to any lord. Interesting. Like, kind of like a... Walk of Awaken. This is all... I've just jacked all this up by the might of the console, so... Okay, so let's take a look over here at Charm. Let's go through this. We'll jump into the actual game here. Let's kind of just rip through this here really quickly. Maybe I record this and put up a video that says the charm line is broken. Because I was looking at it earlier and I'm like, this is stupid strong. Screw it. We'll do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the record button, as a lot of people do in these streams nowadays, and we're going to run through the charm line together. We're just going to look at these two things. So I won't be answering chat while I record, but you guys can get a... This is the method behind the madness. I'm not even like someone cool who writes a bunch of scripts. Very rarely do I write scripts. It's mainly me looking at things going, all right, time to talk off the top of my head. Well, let's look at some of the big standout ones before I do this, because I'm also not an idiot person. Is multiplayer dead in this game? Lord Koi, no, not necessarily. It's going to get way bigger when private servers are added. It's the private servers aren't in just yet, and that's what gave the longevity to Warband. But right now they're doing a lot of stuff under the hood to make it a lot better. Ross, what's up, my dude? All right, let's take a look here. What were you saying, Fless, here? You gain 1 renown influence for each issue resolved. Every time you defeat an enemy lord party, you gain 1 leadership with a random notable of your faction. Okay. Influence gain from battle. Oh, that's awesome! Lucas, I'll mess it up, I promise. Every time you defeat an enemy lord party, you gain 1 relationship with a random lord of your faction. Warlord's really good. 1 renown and influence. See, gaining 1 influence doesn't do shit for me. If that was a percentage gain 1 renown, or gain like 30% more renown and influence for each issue resolved, I think that would be better. Oh, this is increased influence gain. Well, that's still very good. Gain 5 moves from winning a tournament. Gain 1 morale with a siege settlement. I looked at this earlier, but let's just kind of go through it together real quick before I record it. By persuasion, failure. These two are not, these 4 are unchanged, right? Warlord was, I think... Or Oratory was, I think, further down here. Firebrand, 50% less influence cost to initiate kingdom decisions. But so here's the big question, and Flessin, this might be a better one for you. You tend to know these kind of under the hood things. -1 to charm check. What are you talking about? Have they actually fixed conversations? Because they used to not have any barons on their actual percentages. Less influence cost to initiate kingdom decisions, which is, I guess, nice. Level from rural nobles by 1. 150 to 200, let's see it. When you clear a hideout, you gain 3 relation with the nearest town. If it is you, increasing the town by 1. I'm alive again, Ben. Less persuasion, huh? Camaraderie. Sigma L, this broken body. I see no less persuasion. Reduce, what is this? Item barter penalty with the lords of the same culture. Ooh. Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. So if it requires 3 persuasion checks to hit something, you only need to do 2. Like, for example, if you're trying to woo your wife when voting for a proposal, your support fails, you cover 100% of the influence spent. Ah, that is actually very nice. Merciful lords, persuasion by bonus paying more than enough in barters. Have you tested this one, Flessin, Tribute, to see that if it requires 5,000 to be enough and you give 5,001, is it going to give me a huge 20% relationship bonus, you know? Like, I wonder if it's proportionate. Oh, characters in your own faction require -1 persuasion success chance. This used to be earlier back parade here. Engagement battles are increased by 30%. So public speaker plus warlord, that's a 60% gain. Oh, that's influence, and this is renown. There's another one for that, I believe. That's out here, no there. Oh no, that's awesome, dude. I use the console and just jack up 1 character because it's one I then use for the every 5 skills after 250 you gain 1 influence per day. That is so good. I mean, right now we won't gain influence because we're a minor clan that's not attached to anyone. So, and I've also kind of wondered how this works. Relation increase with NPCs plus 143%. Is this, hey, anytime I increase, let's say I get 2 influence with an NPC, do I actually get an 143% increase on that influence? Or does every NPC that meets me immediately get a bonus to their relation with me? I've never really understood how that works with charm and how it translates into the game. If you want a wife, do a prison break to get relation. Then don't do a charm check and they will pay you. Oh. Needless to say, charm was always a skill that was really, well, I'm going to say this in the video in just a second here, but it was always a video that was, a skill that was really good and was kind of necessary, right? Like, yeah, okay, just want to make sure, because that's what I thought it was, but I don't know, man. Sometimes some things in this game like kind of confuse me on their actual translation. But in the early portions of the game, when it first came out, everyone's like, oh, you know, I'm going vigor and control. Well, then it became Orcabish. Why are all the big mods not updating to 1.7? Because it's been out for 3 or 4 days. They should start to do their beta updates in the next week or so. So look for it after this weekend, I would assume. A lot of modders have other jobs, so they don't usually work during the week to get stuff up to snuff quickly, unless it's something quick. And some mods will still work. Like I've got a version of Banner Paste from like 1.2 or some shit. But people quickly learned that charm was really the way to the game, and it has kind of gone up and down in its use throughout that time, and now of course it is in a much better position. What's the focus and ATT ratio to have max skills? What do you mean, Eric? You're getting 45k. Why is that, Fless? I'm looking to see if I see something. The placing and it is still a little buggy, Orc, but again, this is the beta branch, so it's supposed to be just like that. Oh, that's right. Merc contract is paid from influence. Good call. Okay, I thought you were saying there was something in here that gave you more merc contract. I'm like, I didn't see that. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's right, because the mercenary contract is paid out based off of the amount of influence you've got. It's X amount of money per influence. You're right. I'll make that point in this video we're about to make together, guys. So let's go ahead and start recording here. Do I record an intro? Let's just have some fun. Oh, okay. Let's do some recording right about... I gotta think how I'm gonna start this. I'll do an intro offline. So now that we've jumped into the game here, we can see the entire new charm tree. And this one has got a lot of good things going for it. If you've just jumped onto version 1.7.0, you might look at these padlocks and think, oh man, it's not active. The way that they've done things now is if there's any skill perk that is inactive, even if it's a portion of that, it'll say currently inactive, not currently implemented, whatever the nomenclature is or whatever, it'll just denote it. It'll tell you up front that, hey, it doesn't work right now. But anything that you see with a padlock just denotes that the art is not ready. And let's go through here how charm is a very, not necessarily broken skill line, but it's going to be one that you want to focus on any and all of your characters. Like I've said before, it is something that you wanted to focus on in the past, but for different reasons. Now it is just so strong from a base mechanic all the way into its perks. And taking a look at that base mechanic here, we can see that, as we know, charm, it increases by improving relations with people, socializing with nobles, and doing barters. But as you increase your relation with these NPCs, it's going to increase that a number by 143% because of my astronomically high charm skill. Now, what I mean by that is anytime you gain relation by, say, doing a specific issue, by doing a prison break, by freeing anyone, by saying, hey, by beating them in combat and releasing them, you're going to now get 143% more. So charm increases the amount of relationship that you're getting from whatever action it is. And that's why that is important on, like I said, just a base level. Now, going through these actual skill perks here, let's take a look at them. And some of them haven't changed. Like these have not changed at all. But these little guys, like Self-Promoter, gain 5 influence by winning a tournament. You gain 1 morale in a besieged settlement, followed here by Virile, which is going to increase 30% more likely to have a child, and 10% chance to get 1 relation with a random notable in a governed settlement per day, with continuous projects are active. Now, of course, we're looking at the fact that this is for a governor. That's not as great. And if you don't want to have a ton of children, that's not even really that cool of a perk. But this first one can be very good, especially in the beginning, because it helps you out with getting some influence, which is different than renown, and it helps out with some morale when you're besieged. I think this kind of comes down to whatever one you would want to pick if you want more children or influence. I'll go with Viral because it's funny. Now, the next one here is when we start to get into some spicy stuff already. And this is just the level 50 skill bracket here. So Oratory, gain 1 renown and influence for each issue resolved. Now, an issue would be any kind of quest on the map, more or less. Every time you defeat an enemy lord party, you gain 1 relationship with a random notable of your faction. So that can be strong to get a lot of relationship going, but I like this one a lot here. So Warlord, increase influence gain from battles by 30%. Every time you defeat an enemy lord party, you gain 1 relationship with a random lord of your faction. So we're gonna go Warlord here, and I'll explain how this all kind of comes together in the end. Don't you worry about that. Next up here, we have Forgivable Grievances, which is going to give you a 20% chance to avoid persuasion critical failure and a 5% per day chance to increase relations with a random NPC of negative relations with you within the settlement. And we have the counterpoint of this, which is 10% better chance for double persuasion. So I personally, I like this. I like the double persuasion, sorry. Increasing my odds to get double persuasion is nicer. In Bloom, increase any relationship with gain with opposite gender by 20%, or Young and Respectful, which is gain from the same gender by 20%, and then 2% chance, so on and so forth. So I would say this kind of depends upon where you are in your campaign. Are you going to be dealing with a lot of lords that you want to bring into your kingdom to help bolster the ranks of your clans within your kingdom? Maybe you want to go same gender if you're playing a male character, because there tends to be more male minor clan leaders and minor clansmen. If you are looking for a wife, In Bloom is not going to hurt you, or if you're looking for just a spouse in general, because you're getting that bonus to the opposite gender. Let's say I want to build a kingdom out, so I'm going to go Young and Respectful. Now, for Firebrand, we get 50% less influence cost to initiate kingdom decisions. That is very nice when you are making your own kingdom and you want to make those kingdom decisions. You don't have to spend as much influence, but to be totally honest with you, by the time you actually are doing that, you probably are rolling in influence, and you're going to find that by the time we go through this skill tree, you will have so much influence. I don't find that one's necessarily as useful, but you do get the increased recruitment level from rural notables by +1. And what that really means is when you approach a notable, you're going to be able to increase their recruitment level by 1 so that any of their recruitment pool is a little bit better. And rural notables are anyone that are inside of villages versus the towns, right? So a town versus a city, the small little settlements is what I'm trying to say. You have a bunch of different names for them as far as like what people have called them. So the small little villages out and about. But you also get 30% less influence cost when voting for proposals made by other people. So if you are playing as a vassal and you want to stay as a vassal and eventually become the ruler of a kingdom, this might be the one you go for because it makes it so that voting into any of those situations is a little bit easier. Increase recruitment level from urban notables by 1. So recruiting directly from a city itself. I'm going to go here with Firebrand because I like rural notables a little bit more. Effort for the people. When you clear a hideout, you gain 3 relation with the nearest town owner clan. If it is you, increase town loyalty by 1. Reduce item barter penalty with the lords of the same culture with you by 25%. And then hiring mercenaries is 20% cheaper, and reduce item barter penalty with lords of the different cultures with you for 10%. So again, if you're doing a lot of hideouts, go ahead and go with this one. I don't find hiring mercenaries to be particularly beneficial because I almost never touch mercenaries. So I would go with effort for the people for myself. When voting for a proposal you support fails, recover 100% of the influence spent, which is so good. Especially when you're playing through that portion of the game where you're dealing with a lot of vassal stuff where castles are changing hands, people are voting on who gets castles and towns and what have you. You're trying to say maybe choose or try to get rid of a certain kingdom decision, whatever it is. That is such a nice boon because you can vote 100, go for the biggest one and get all of it back if it fails, which is so nice. Gain additional relation when you increase relationship with merciful lords. So again, you're looking at these things here. That would be a merciful lord. And then lastly, we've got tribute increases relationship bonus by 20% chance when paying more than enough in barters. Gain additional relation when you increase relationship with cruel lords. I personally find this good-natured one to be really strong, really good. You can really game the system though with tribute. And this kind of starts to get into why the charm skill is so strong here. Increase relationship bonus by 20% chance when paying more than enough in barters. So you can basically do 1 dinar more and you get a bonus on it. So it can be a possible broken system and something that could possibly get patched away. I would choose good natured for myself because I like the fact that I can do the support fail, but that tribute one is very, very strong. And I definitely be mindful of it. Moving into morale leader, we get characters in your own faction require 1 less persuasion success, followed by characters in other factions require 1 less persuasion success. What does that mean? And this one is really good. So you know how when you have to persuade someone, you have to get 3 checks of success, right? Like if you're trying to find yourself a wife, you have to go through 3 different conversations, each one doing 3 persuasion success chances, right? And if you get a critical, let's get 2. If you get critical failure, you screw the whole thing up. Well, if with this one, with natural leader, this reduces that from a 3 to a 2. You only have to get 2 success chances, but you get 3 tries at it. That is really nice. So I'm going to go with the other faction one because this allows me to bring people into my kingdom if I so wish. Also, your companions gain 20% more leadership. That is stupid strong. Because now, remember, your companions can go and lead armies. You can raise them up to become actual nobles in your clan. So this is a good way to basically jack them full of experience and then send them about their way. Morale leader, not as helpful for you because it's, the other portion of it is if you're a governor and it's your main character, so it's not going to work. Natural leader here. Coming into the final ones, we get when you are waiting in your settlement, they get 5 loyalty bonus. We've already had this one before. And then this one, renown gain from battles are increased by 30%. So that one is just an auto pick for me. And then camaraderie, you gain double relation with a lord when you aid them in battle, which is, again, great, and increases your companion limit by 1. Now, here it is. The reason the charm line can be stupid strong right now. And it's not just solely all of this working in conjunction. You can see really works together. But with Immortal Charm, every 5 skills, after 250, you gain 1 influence point per day. And it already requires you to be above 275 to get this. So, when you take a look at that, so that's going to give me, being 25 skill, 275 to do this, that gives me 5 influence per day. And with Immortal Charm, plus Warlord, which increases my influence from battles by 30%, I'm going to be getting so much influence that if I'm a mercenary, and you get paid based off of the amount of influence you've got, it is a stupid way to make a lot of money. In addition to, it's just going to give you a ton of influence to do any kingdom decisions, anything you want to do as a vassal, whatever it is. And on top of it now, with this one too, I'm going to also be earning more renown. So my clan rank is going to go up quicker as well. Those things all working in conjunction are just so strong. And even these skills that I did not choose, they're not necessarily bad by any stretch of the imagination. Gain 5 influence by winning a tournament. I could have gone with this one and just stacked the amount of influence I was getting, that even as a mercenary, I was still making a ton of money off of the influence gain. Or Parade here, when you are waiting in your settlements, they get 5 loyalty bonus. You can really get a lot of loyalty bonus from that. And on top of it, 5% chance per day to gain 1 relation with a random lord in the same army. So you can have an army and just start gaining a ton of relation. So the new charm skill, the new charm perk line is stupid good. And it's something that I think that every character that you're playing through in Bannerlord, if you weren't already, it's something that you should be really focusing on now, because you can just get off in such an, like, you can get off real crazy. Like, you can just go off in a crazy way here, because of the amount of influence you can gain, the amount of money that you can get from it, and all the other new perks that come with the charm line. So hopefully this gives you a better idea of how the new charm line that was added in 1.7.0 can help you in your next playthrough of Bannerlord, and how it can be a pretty broken thing if you approach it in a certain light. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching here today. If you have any questions, your experiences with the charm line, whatever it is, let it be known in the comment section below. Always love to break out as much information into the community as I can. But as always, have a good one and take care. Okay. That happened. Oh, the stream's not over. That stream's not over at all. But off, I'm done. Yes, the 250 perk is brand new. Did I not say that? Shit. Guys, we're not going. The stream's not over. The stream is not over. That was the end of that recording. Okay, let's have some actual fun. Start over. Do it right. Okay, I need to get a little... Okay, we can go to arena. Guys, the stream's not over. Oh, I just kicked that. I almost just sparted that guy off the arena edge here. Okay, I get it. Okay. The Nustica and Varsheg, huh? Okay. Oh, almost did it again. Flavius, you're good, man. I read it. I read what you said. It's all bad now. Nustica and Varsheg, huh? Nell, you're crazy. I like this about you. Take 2 shots of vodka and do over. Divide. Alright, so my army right now, too, is paltry. And one thing I did want to point out here is that since I've got so much leadership and tactics, and I've done a bunch of the things that are going to give me experience per day, just watch what happens to this army here. Let's go with any kind of specific army you guys want me to kind of go for. Oh, my neck popped. It felt great. Infantry? I mean, I can do infantry. It's fine with me. I know we're playing Army of Darkness. I mean, I can make 27 Khazate tribal warriors right now. Well, I don't think I've got 27 horses. Lee, I don't get it, bro. Shield biters all the way. Bandits only. I do have the one that can upgrade bandits. We can play a little, bit of, what's it called soon? A little bit of Fashion Lord. Oh my god, I'm getting cold as fuck again. Hold on. What's the worst Khazate trait? Unit? I mean, Nomad? Do any of them have javelins anymore? Good question. Let's take a look. I thought the Dark Hand still did. I guess I took it away. Well, they have a throwing spear. Yeah, none of them have jabs anymore. How many people we got? Bros, we got 158 of you checking in here today. But we only have 77 likes. I understand. Liking me is a hard thing to do. But help me out. Like the stream. Give me some of that love. Rico, I love you very much. I'm very proud of the man you've become. I'm proud to see what you're doing with your life. And I'm proud you're doing it on your own terms versus someone else's. How does it make you feel, Rico? Feel better now? What is the best faction and skills for a first playthrough? Honestly, try Khazate. It's just so fun. I love playing it. Of course, son. Go. Go and be merry. I have thought many times about switching over to Twitch. Why Khazate in particular? Because the mechanics of horse archers and cavalry in this game, cavalry, are really strong, and it allows you to be a little bit more passive as an army commander while you learn the game a little bit more, in my opinion. Don't worry. I would not switch to the Twitch. The reason I would switch to Twitch, if anything, is it enables me to stream whatever the hell I want. If I don't stream on brand, quote unquote, then YouTube kind of penalizes me. The next time there's a big patch, in which case we do something like this, I will do a Sturgia on foot playthrough. Just for you guys. Let's go ahead and start jacking these dudes up. We'll make that footman, rest that. I would learn to keep it down first, so I'm trying to sleep. Wait, I don't get it, Cruxus. What the fuck? Buy some more of them horses here. Y'all got some horses? We don't take them horses. Blondie is also a really good starter faction, I think, too. What did you do, Flas? Oh, I got you, I got you. Oh, give me that pack of looters. Oh, let me suck these looters off. Yeah. I gotta knock off some rust here. So this is the new layout system, right? Where I can place everything I want. So I can press 4. I can place them here ahead of time, up to a certain distance forward. You got this little dotted line, left and back of your thing that you can kind of do. And this will save anything that you do. So if I say, hey, you know what? I've got a bunch of these guys that are going to be the leaders in my respective things. So let's go ahead and set this up. I think it was this guy's so this guy will be my Aligar the Ragged will be the leader of my foot soldiers. We don't have any archers just yet. The leader of my bow and riding, and bow. So she will be my number 2. Kakun the Outcast and Ajin the Fatherless. So you will be my number 4. Actually, this guy will be a future leader. I'll put Ajin right there. And the rest will just kind of stick with me. Alt shows you all your skills. Ah, interesting, Mike. I, on the other hand, am a sterling example of someone that can lead everything. It's not showing bow and crossbow? Oh yeah, you're right, because she's got 135 bow skill. They have the same ability. Oh. Decreases accurate penalty of mounted troops and mounted troops in your information gain 10% charge. Having your information to choose. Okay, this is actually gonna be sorry. Gonna be the outcast. And that'll do. Okay. So everyone just gonna kind of stay put. I'm gonna go just get some bow action going here. Gotta get some shots in. Look at the eagle eye. This is the eagle eye skill, and it is stupid good. Look at my reticle too. Like, there's just no budging on that thing. E-brake. No. You'll do no such thing. Oh! Everyone! Just F6. So check this out too if you did not see this in the patch notes. If I am at full trot here, full trot, and I press a button, it slows everything down to 75% skill. I can remove that. I can turn that off if I so wish. Take it away. That's on my own guys. My own guys. Oh! Oh yeah, there's the ammo bar too. Good call on that, Flesk. So if I press 1, you see below at number 4, there's this little white bar that's slowly depleting. That is the ammo bar that was added in. I talked about it in the patch notes, but I forgot to just bring it up right now. I'm good, Hugh. How are you? Wait, Mike. Do you mean like you're going to go read bedtime stories to a child, or are you talking about the website? Or, I'm sorry, the YouTube channel Bedtime Stories, because I love that fucking play, that YouTube channel. I don't think we need looters for any reason. So watch this. Notice how it didn't say, hey, you're going to lose all this. Well, I pressed done and it went all to my bros. They use it for individual, what's it called instead? Skill. Because I've got where is it? Basically, it's the one that enables it so that when you have soldiers, I think it's in Steward actually. Discarded armors can be donated to troops to increase their experience. So it's a really nice one there. I'll also look at this one. Recruited troops start with bonus experience of 200. It's stupid good. No, Fless, we're going to. Let's do that actually. So he made a good point, Fless, and said, did you show the new in-town color codes? Check this out. I love this a lot. Tavern District. Visit the tavern. BTS? What's that? Flux, yeah, it is. It's a little bit, little out of date, but nothing too bad. So this is the new in-town color code. So if you hold down Alt, it doesn't show you a bunch of overlapping names. So you can't figure out where everything is. You have to center it, and it'll tell you, oh, okay, well, there's the waterfront, 80 meters away. Oh, BTS, yeah. BTS is great. It does have some bugs where it doesn't generate the proper map, but this is only 4 or 5 days into this even coming out, but it's great right now. So right now there weren't so many new maps added. Contextually, it does work, but sometimes you won't get the proper map when you should. But it'll be fixed, I would imagine. You can see now a nice new system here. Just kind of shows you everything a lot neater, a lot cleaner than it was before. Get some more horses just really quick. I'm going to need to upgrade a lot of these bros. See, but look at this. These guys are going to start getting a ton of experience just by virtue of being in my party. Want that guy. Do I have more war horses? I am warp back here and grab some more horses. Let's do this way. I have the console up so I can just kind of can do this. I can cheat because this is a stream and I want to make sure that we can just keep things kind of going smoothly. I could cheat too and get a bunch of different party, but I'm trying to exemplify how good a lot of the experience perks are. So taking a look at these guys, we've got, let's look at these. We've got 9 that want to upgrade out of the 16. We're gonna go to Dynastica. We're not gonna fight anything. We're just gonna go to Dynastica. That's gonna take however many days it's gonna take. Let's do its thing. Remember, 9 of 16. Any mods enabled, it's vanilla. It's vanilla right now because we're on the new beta. I was actually going to turn on like Swati and Armory and do like a really cool playthrough in Blondia, but I didn't know if it would work and I didn't want to have to break it and deal with all that crap. Okay, so we're here. So we're still actually 9 of 16. I was surprised there. I should have looked at the experience bar. That would have been a better idea. But these guys are going to be getting a lot of experience just by virtue of me moving around the days going by. Let's do another 10 down there. Another 6 over there. Oh! Join the tournament. A feathered spangle helm. Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, there's one thing I like to do. It's bet heavy. Oh yeah, give me that bow. Oh shit. No! Don't you shoot me. Oh god. Wow, man, I have not shot a bow in a long time. God damn it. Coming for you. Zigzag, serpentine. Serpentine, haha. Oh my god, my hand just flew up there. Getting them. Getting them. I let it be known my whole entire team died and I had to recover that one. Whoa. Oh, nice. Good assist. Hey. Fucked up. Hey, ow. Okay, what the hell? Just takes the shield bash a bunch of times, no big deal. He's like, yeah, shield bash me all you want, I got the new perk. Dude, just swipe left and right. Oh yeah, man. I've had a standing desk for a couple years now. I think 2. Oh, I'm coming right for you, Cataphract. Oh! I am the best. For I am a Crusade Lord. Naturally. Remember now, if any of my clan members win, I also get the prize, which is quite nice. Just want to knock a little bit of that rust off, you know? Let's do some quick... One of my favorite things to do is just a quick little bit of this action. We'll give them both. Is it stitch leather coat? No, we'll do stitch leather coat. Fine, sure. Give him a little bit of that jewel. That looks cool. I wish I could organize this by just cultural type. I think that'd be really cool, right? You can't see, but you know what? By God, if you're not gonna crush ass. Not sure what that means. Does he even have any? Yeah, he's got some one-handed. Okay, so there's that. This dude's on foot. Boso. One-handed. Is this bow and riding? No, what the hell is in my fucking army? Oh, I put a bunch of people like him in. People that were particularly good. With I put all these Khazate people in. I didn't care. You're going in. You're Khazate. Cool. Done. Got roguery. Okay, so we're gonna have that. Take him off of his horse. He'll be better on foot anyway because he's got 0 riding. And he doesn't need to have anything fancy. He can just kind of have the base stuff. Did I finish? I did not finish this guy. Gotta give him some gloves. Added 2 new companions. What are the new companions? Did not see that shit. Well, bam. There you go. Our Khazate Horse Lord here. I'll also give him some stitched shoulders. Perfect. Now this dude is our Lancer. You should definitely have this. Give him that. Maybe give him the. Maybe give him cool Lancer helmet. And we'll go with the cool. I do like that a lot. The decorated leather. So probably the decorated lamellar leather is probably one of my favorite looking armors. What's up, Richard Olson? How you doing, dude? Guys, please do make sure you're liking the stream. As I've always said, it does help the channel more than it should. You got good content? Doesn't matter. You got people liking? It matters. Okay, so that. And we'll give him... I'm pretty much he's going to look just like me. He's got 2-handed, 1-handed, and polearm. Yeah, and polearm. Okay, so we'll drop that rusty fine piece of shit right there, brother. I want them to add more. You know, like people say, like, you know, I want there to be more X culture chest and headpieces. I want there to be more boot and glove and shoulder pieces. They've broken apart the existing shoulder pieces into smaller ones. Like, okay, they did this one, which is this and that. But you can also do this, which is out without the same thing without the front portion. Cool, but that I want them to have like more cultural specific ones. I think that those are always really fun. Okay. Makeshift sledgehammer. And I'll just go ahead and give him a... Where is the... Ah, Rich Great Saber. The Rich Great Saber is sick, because it goes on your back and it just looks so cool. Like, look at that, man. Looks like a Ninja Turtle. Doesn't really look like that. This is our Archer Queen. I know what you're getting, dude. No, not the 6-letter code. You're not getting that, my guy. I know what you're getting. Don't you worry about a thing, brother. Let's give you this helmet, which is probably one of the cooler helmets. Like, I realized there's not a ton of Khazade helmets. Like, there's like this, there's this, which is always fun. I actually don't like this helmet very much anymore. What's up, Sean? I think it's because I'm so used to all the newer helmets that I'm like, nah, that one's kind of like lackluster. There you go, guy. You can just have it. No, the helmet the chest piece I'm looking for is the cool... It's a leather lamellar, and I can't remember the name of it, actually. It's not this one, because that's this one. There it is. And you just get him the corresponding pieces to it. I mean, if you don't like Fashion Lord, if this is not a big part of your gameplay, what are you even playing the game for? Really, you know, you gotta think about that. Remember when these were some of the best gloves in the game? They had like 25 armor. Yeah, it just goes from these like weird mittens to nothing. The shield thing on his back? Yeah, 30 armor. Yeah, they were so good. There we go. That's what I wanted for him. And does he have one-handed at all? Yes, he's got one-handed. But the real big thing for you is going to be a noble bow. Oh. Yeah, oh, just gotta do her real quick. I know what we'll do with her. Type, please. Give her that. This. Oh, Jesus, that makes her huge. Oh, dude, she's for sure getting this guy again. She'll get a noble longbow. Can't you even use that? What's up? And then stacked bodkins because she's on foot. Done. All right, Richard, have a good one, dude. Yeah, Missing 8 says, did you see Henry Cavill really wants to play Eisenhorn in the 40K TV series? Yeah, I saw he pretty much wants to play everything. He's like, yeah, I'll play in the 40K movie. I'll play in a Mass Effect thing. I'll play in this, play in that. Like, yeah, we get it, man. Like, we understand. You know, calm down right now, Henry Cavill. Should maybe give this guy something better than that crap. Seeing as how he's going to be on foot. Oh, is he like cheating? Fuzzball, you can ask me directly. I'm paying attention. I always find it funny when people ask the chat rather than the person playing. So is he like, is this like, what's like going on here? How do I approach this? I have a bear skin, that looks cool. Done. Alright. We are all set up, we're good to go. Let's save that action, let's have some fun. Yeah, same guy playing as The Witcher. We're just setting up all of our companions to do the do. Okay, let's go find some fights. Getting some tussles. Yeah, if I'm streaming, like, there's no reason for me to... Oh, sorry, guys. To kind of do this manually. Or we just do it like that. Way easier. Well, we're not playing Khazad anymore. Alright, we're not playing as the Asurai.
Archers! Infect! Mounted archers!
Really? This is my whole army?
Archers!
Oh, Magoo, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy. Uh-oh. Hey, Flesson, did you see that happen? Like, look in the lower right corner. When I switch weapons, it goes missing texture. Missing texture. Missing texture. Well, I'm having fun, alright, Cargoost. God, that just launched him backwards. So did that one. Oh! Like picking them off. So you're feeding a fish in a barrel.
Troop charge!
Oh, I just missed it. Watch out for my hordes. I love 1.7 so far. Very great improvement to the game. If I hit anything, that'd be great, though. Oh. Good levels there. Take it. And again, we're just going to press done. We're not going to... Actually, I should have taken the meat and stuff. I wasn't thinking right there. But that just immediately gives levels to my guys. Let's find ourselves something to do. What should we do, guys? Should we... Oh, well, these guys are absolutely going to be attacked right now. Should we... Should we join someone's faction? What is the consensus of the group?
Footmen! Archers!
How do I like 1.7 so far? I love it. I already answered that. It'll break a lot of your mods, man. For sure it will.
Soldiers! Footmen!
So I have a bunch of stuff that gives bonuses to things with shield wall, which is really cool.
Infect forward!
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too, Jacobs. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, but who do we mercenary up with? What do you, what would you guys like? This is one of the new maps.
And forward! Forward!
As you can see, a little bog here. There's some crossing points.
Horse archers! Mounted archers! Attack! Infantry!
Oh, that's new.
Raise your shields!
No problem, comrade. That's looking good. I mean, there are some bugs. There are definitely some bugs. Can you shoot your... Oh, let's go take a look, Cargoose. So, Lee, they have said that they do want to bring banners back in. I'm just not sure if they intend on bringing them in before the game goes live or not. They were disabled because they didn't like the way the physics of them operated. So they stopped. I'm not... Honestly, I have no idea. I hope that they do. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cheating.
Move!
Oh, no, I can't shoot it again. If I hold down F1, if I hold this down then press F1, it'll just auto-shoot the bow, but I can't shoot again.
Charge! Infantry! Bowman! Infantry! Sergeants! Take command!
Oh, headshot! Oh, man, I want to... Oh, I just fucked that guy up. Gotta get that drop down, you know? It's like... I haven't used a bow and arrow in the game in a long time. Oh, brained him. It is so punishing the beginning portions, though. Like, until you get the ways to mitigate the amount of accuracy loss, it is really brutal. Get away. Ah! No, the worst minor clan in the game is the Hidden Hand. These guys actually have some wheels on them now, and they have better attack skills. I just helped you. The Hidden Hand, though, don't do anything. They just throw a bunch of throwing knives at you. You put all your men in shield wall, and you can just absorb all the blasts. Yeah, just bump them off. How big is the game size? I think it's about 30 gigs. Tom, I just use console commands for the stream. I have not wondered why they did not add chariots to this game. You're free to go. So we lost a 11 relation. We just gained it all back. You cannot join the Hidden Hand, no. So all this, though, is going to go to my fact. Your troops will get, see this? For donating weapons and or armor, depending on your perks, they gain a max of 13,000 experience. Welcome back, Hugh Gedney. So let us see who's at war. The great kingdoms, who fighteth who? So Sturgia is at war with Londia. Kazoo. Thank you for whoever became a new member of the channel. David B. maintaining his membership. 10 months. Goodness, how time flies. Thank you very much, man. As I've always said, guys, this is my full-time job. So becoming a member of the channel, donations, all those things, they mean a lot to me because it makes it so that it takes a lot of pressure off of me. Because basically, when I think about it, every day I wake up, I have to make or work towards some sort of new content. And anytime I don't, it's pretty much a day lost. It's money completely not made. So memberships to the channel basically take that kind of burden off me every day because it's dependable monthly income. So when people do become members, I'm hugely appreciative. Same thing with people donating. So thank you all very much for having donated, having been my members over all these many months, years, whatever it is. It does mean a whole lot to me. So thank you very much, guys. Britannia is at war with the Western Empire. Khazate is at war with the Northern Empire. Southern Empire is at war with Azerai. Who do we join, guys? Do we join Britannia in their war against one of the Western Empire? Do we join Sturgia against Volandia? Do we join Khazate against the Southern Empire? Or do we join Azerai against the Southern Empire? And it was Khazate versus the North, sorry. Yes, Tom, it does. Well, not right now. I'm sorry, I thought you meant like... Patch is great so far, Billador. So far, so good. Sort by strength, and that's a good call. The total strength, Britannia is the weakest one, by and large. That's a good one, Lux. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm trying to, like, quote unquote grow my brand. I guess I'm trying to make my presence known on more platforms. So if you want, you guys can follow my Instagram, as it were. Don't feel pressured or like you need to or anything like that. But basically, I post a ton of memes and me lifting. But I don't post anything really game related. But it's fun if you want to get an idea of what the stupid kind of individual I am. Lorenz wants me to join my con, who's actually about middle. They're middle of the road right now. Conrad, I don't know. I haven't checked. So we're either going to join the West or Britannia. What's it going to be? These two are fighting each other right now. So let's do this. We haven't done one of these in a long time. So here you go. I'm going to start this poll. The way to vote, you're going to type in !vote. So all one word, space 0 for Britannia or 1 for the Western Empire. So it would be just like this. That's how you would vote. Emery, what's up, dude? Go ahead and vote, guys. Throw it in there. Let's get this going. We'll only do this for a minute here. Britannia seems to be winning with overwhelming odds right now. 13-7. Closing the gap here from the Western Empire. Jumping up to 13-8 with Western Empire. Getting one more of those little votes in. Oh, yeah. So here's the new save file screen, by the way. So it shows you all this information at the bottom, right? It shows you how many owned fiefs, if you have any. Then the food, your total party size, your influence, how much gold you have got, your total health. It's a lot of really great information. Also, the modules here are really helpful. I could go down to something, but I'm afraid it'll break. Okay, it didn't break. Okay, it didn't break. So you can see here, it's just easier to see all your modules that are active, stuff like that. I'm afraid one of these are going to break it because it's in one of these, actually, I think, is the Warhammer mod. So right now, we are looking at 20 to 11, with the Western Empire far behind. We shall go join Britannia. Who remembers? Who misses? Because I miss it. Let me actually do this really quick before we go. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. Who misses Ultima Online as much as I do? I think about it every day. Every goddamn day. This will be perfect. Just want to fill up with a lot of Khazate soldiers. That when we go to Britannia, we'll grab Fians to act as our archers, which will be a really cool little Khazate Fian army. This will kind of give us a little... We're going to manually run over to the other location. I just wanted to kind of get this done with quickly so we can get over there. Okay. And just drain this place of its recruits before we bring them abroad. There we go. Oh, I'm cheated. I've cheated, Gabriel. I've done it, dude. And we'll go probably here. That'll be our last stop before we just start heading west. Okay. So let's take a look at... Before we go, we jump into Makeb. Trade. Ton of cheap fish here. Grain, get some meat, some butter for the Bannerlords, grapes, cheese, the beer, the date fruit, the olive. Perfect. Okay, so now we're all good to go. We're set up. Sure did, Ganon. If you want to jump to the beginning, I went over all of the charm line and some of the other big stuff. Let's jump over here to Maranath. And I'm not gonna warp. I want to make a point here. So let's look at these Khazate nomads. They have got 19 experience right now, with 28 of them ready to level up. Let's just remember that 19 experience. Let's just go ahead and click Maranath. Let our guy run the gamut over here, and we can talk in the meantime. No, it's not out of beta. Not out of beta. It is just in beta right now. Emery, since you're here, a cool suggestion we were talking about at the very beginning of the stream was like, hey, how would you make the beginning of the game more interesting or different? And I think one of the current issues with Bannerlord is that every character that is a fighting character, every character in the game, which is 90% of the time a fighting character, unless you want to be a trader, has to do the same exact things as far as doing arenas, killing minor clansmen, killing looters, and I don't remember what it said for the fourth one, right? Doing arenas, I already said that part, right? Arenas, clansmen, looters, oh, and bandit caves. Those are your four, right? Your hideout is your fourth one there. So I think it'd be really awesome if there was some way to add in, I mean, this could definitely be a mod, right? but add in some sort of, hey, we're going to add in now archery contests. And we all know that you get more experience in archery and whatnot, or bow or crossbow, depending upon how you execute your attack, right? So if you were to headshot someone, then you get more experience. Headshot someone on the move, get more experience. Headshot someone when you're on the move and they're on the move, you get even more experience. All these things equal more experience. So if you do, like, say, an archery contest, it'd be cool if the closer you got to the actual bullseye, the more archery you got. And this is a great way to get renown in a static way for yourself in the beginning of the game versus just doing arenas, or maybe a specific, more types of tournaments, I guess you could say. Or if another really good one, I think, would be kind of pushing something where a gauntlet, where it gets a newer player to the game more familiar with the game, and you could make it timed so that, okay, the faster you do the gauntlet, the more money you get, the better the prize. So then it becomes a challenge for people that are even better at the game. And the way that gauntlet would work is maybe you have to run around certain locations, jump over certain things, and you've got certain dummies you have to hit with a very specific swipe, because there's things that are going to block you. So let's say, hey, you approach this dummy straight on, and you have to use a right swipe to hit it. Well, there's now a beam above you and a beam to the left, and maybe something in front. So you can't stab, you can't swipe, you can't chop, and you can't swipe to the left. You have to use a right swipe. And there's a bunch of these all around, so that your character, you have to build the muscle memory of, okay, right, left, stab here, I'll come across over here, come across over here. And as you're moving through the gauntlet, this just helps newer players build muscle memory, and it helps more experienced players kind of challenge themselves and to post online, hey, here's the leaderboard, or here's what I've done, I've beat your time. Or even if there was like a cool online leaderboard, which I don't think you can do because of the way Steam servers work. But basically something like that, where it forces you to learn the game in a way that is also a fun mechanic that kind of makes the early game a little bit more rich, where you feel as a character that is trying to build their renown, you're not just simply, I like Titanfall's tutorial level, that's a really good way of putting it, but you just don't feel like you're just statically doing the same arena every time. Because I don't know if you guys would have a user statistic like this, but I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of players, wherever their character spawns, only go to the 4 or 5 towns around them. Meaning that they're only exposed to that culture's arenas without maybe even knowing that there's different arenas in different cultures. Okay, let's take a look at these Khazate nobles. They had 19 experience with 22 of them, Khazate nomads, with 22 of them ready to level up. Just by moving to this side of the map, look, we've gotten 9 more ready to level up. And this is went from 16 to 175. So we got a ton of experience. The sport of kings, horse racing. I mean, I would love jousting, yeah, for sure. That looks pretty good. 30 total tribal warriors. Actually, 5. Just the footmen. Yeah, that would all be really cool. Or you could add a challenge to a tournament, to an arena. Maybe you could say like, hey, there's specific check marks that you can select when you start an arena, saying you will never use a shield. You can only use 2-handed weapons. So that way, it gives you the option of getting more skill in those, but it is harder, and you get maybe better benefits. Like, hey, I'm not going to use a shield. Okay, well, this is going to increase your betting ratio, right? Maybe your betting, or the amount of money you get at the end. Let's go ahead and go. How many footmen do we've got? We've got 42. Let's just throw in, let's get 16. Well, I maybe want to get Fian archers here. We'll wait a little bit longer on all this rest of the stuff. See if we can get some Fians around this, up in this piece. Crappy Battanian volunteers. Actually, are not that crappy anymore. They do get these cool sledgehammers, which is actually kind of fun. This is usually a city that has got fiends in it of some way, shape, or form. Ah, man, I love Fable 1. I hope Fable 55 is good. Oh! Oh! Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. So that just gave us a pretty cool little, I think they've patched picked warriors for throwing weapons for Botania. Yes, they have. It's high noon. It is exactly 12:09. You son of a bitch. Oh. Now remember now that I've got these different cultures, it does affect my morale. Oh. Oh, it's if I recruit them, that's right. I also get a really cool one that gives me 200 bonus experience when I recruit something, which is great. Oh man, I have filled up like a king! Like a king! Oh, I know, I'm going to him. Look at this, highborn youths everywhere. Falling out of trees over here. Okay, so let's become a mercenary. Nope, don't want that. You fight for us, you'll receive 200 whenever you defeat a party of enemies or any other significant deed. Now, we are joined. That's just what's in the towns. That's just there. Because they increased the presence of noble lines. So, Drumore Castle. So, these locations over here. David Cameron, thank you very much, man. Happy holidays to you too, brother. I was playing Call of Duty last night. And anytime someone started talking shit, you know, because it's Call of Duty. You put on that headset when you play Call of Duty, it's a headset of racism. But anytime people start talking shit like, hey, 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 hey. I just want to say happy holidays, man. I hope you have a really good one. You know, I know right now we're enemies, but right now I just hope you have a really good happy holiday. And it always changes the conversation to, oh, you too, bro. It's so funny. I love doing it. Get my colors back. All right, now let's go bust some fucking heads open. You were a scholar and a gentleman. Everyone that's ever been with my mother is on there too. It's so true. It's so true. Yo, man, I fucked your mom. Like, well, I hope she had the decency to make you a warm meal. You sound like you need it. Alright, so we now have a pretty beefy little situation going on here. I get personally salty. And I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 1, right? Not necessarily was I thinking about making another channel for COD. I was going to make a channel called Sparty Party, which is just compilations of me playing Hunt Showdown with Indy or Call of Duty or Halo. I play, personally, when I'm not streaming or making content, I don't play strategy games, actually. They are probably one of my favorite like pastime games, so I can talk about history and stuff like that. But I play a crap ton of MMOs and first-person shooters. Mainly the latter more than the former. Because it's like, oh, it looks like we have an opponent to attack. Come back! You're back over there on foot. Okay, so let's see where we're at, right? So this is the location. I did play Eve. I played a ton of Eve back in the day, Ryan. I'm on Final Fantasy. I've been playing Final Fantasy since it came out. But with the most recent expansion, I'm just like, man, I want to play, but I was playing a crap ton like 3-4 months ago. Like 2-3 months ago. And now that the expansion's out and it's hard to jump in because of the because there's so many people, I'm like, you know what? I'll wait a little bit to jump into this. You know, Final Fantasy's not going anywhere. So this is where we're supposed to zone in. So just a pretty heavy wooded map. Let's see how this goes. Valorant's not really my bag. I played tons and tons of what's it called, right? Yeah, my mounted companion is still on foot. I gotta set that up properly. Okay. Hugh, that is such a wild ass question. Can Escanor or any of the other sins survive in the Lord of the Rings verse? Yeah, absolutely, dude. Are you talking about Stalker? Shadows over Chernobyl? Because I really want to play the next one. 72 horse archers. This is going to be a massacre, my bros. Yeah, I played that one. I played Inquisition Martyr when it first came out and everything. It's gotten much better than it was.
Footman! Form a shield wall!
Whoa, what are you doing around here, man? I wouldn't. Okay, bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays out for you. I killed you and your horse.
Everyone!
No.
Horse archer attack!
So I'll show you the book. Here's the cool thing. I have not tried Star Citizen. I've heard the book for Stalker is great, though. So I was talking to the CEO, like the head dev of Songs of Conquest, and he recommended these two books to me. So the Metro 2033 book, he said it's very, very good. And then the Blade itself, and it's the Joe Abercrombie series, which is apparently really, really good. And it's the First Law trilogy is the name of this one. And he said it's brutal in that it is that George R.R. Martin level of like rip your heart out, but it's still really good fantasy. So I'm excited to read these two. How did you get this view? What did you mean, Coney? I've never read it. Viking, so I'm excited to try it. What is a video I'm most proud of making? Probably the Primarch series. I have not played Star Citizen. Should I download it and try? I love that, dude. You see how that worked? Like on the fly, just quickly went boop. Like good to go, okay. Dude, this is crazy. This is such like pandemonium. I love it. You just chamber my blade. No, that's how it is, Matt. That was added in with 1.7. Oh, that's all? That comes default with 1.7, so you just have to be on the beta. They need to add a key when assigning captains so you can assign multiple companions. Yeah, I was wondering about that. So that is something I'm not crazy about. Because and Emery, you can help me with this. If I'm not wrong, if one captain dies, the other one should take over, right? Well, I suppose they'll default to the party leader. Who died? Tribal warrior. You're free to go. Go in peace. I have no real reason to hold on to prisoners, but I suppose we'll do it for fun's sake. We'll take their food. Everything else shall go to the men! What is that? Evergame. Let me look at something. I have... Okay, so I have War Tales, I think, right? I have a demo for War Tales. War Tales looks really good, though. Is Star Citizen not on Steam? Guess not. Oh, I might have to jump down into seating mode here, for my back is tight today. Whoa, what's going on over here? Yeah, so I've never played that, so I'll probably check it out. Donate prisoners. 2 influence. Okay, so now that we have all these guys, I want to do some horsemen. 5, 10, 15, maybe 20. Rest into raiders. At these guys can go into... I think honestly we've got how many? Yeah, we've got a lot of archers now. So we've got... $29 archers. Let's go up to... Honestly, I think we just stick with the rest with footmen now. Let's go to land screen. Look at our party. That's our breakout, right? We got 48 horse archers, 20 of these. I think 55 is a good place to be. I don't really want to do anything more than that. I don't think anyone's got better skills than me than anything. Oh, you're a better scout. A scout you shall be. But I'm the best surgeon. I don't have good engineering. Yeah, we'll do a siege. Okay. Put down this hot pad and sit on it. No, it releases all the tension of my tight ass hamstrings. Oh, feels so much better. Oh. Okay, bring that down a little bit. We are good to go, my bros. I've been wanting to do some late night. Let's try and clear these bandits out. Yeah. I've been wanting to do some late night Diablo streams because I play a ton of Diablo on my own. Ton. You should actually be on foot.
Troops! Troops!
A nice multicultural army here.
shield wall!
Oh, I had the wrong guy in there. That's what I did. Oopsies. I meant to put this guy. Why is he in there? Holy shit. Holy shit, guys.
Mounted archers! Get the infantry! Bowmen! Infant archers, follow your sergeants!
Oh, I just love a glaive, man. It is so fun. Swipe through things. I am getting butchered. My horse. This nice tree in my way. Got a couple wounded, nothing crazy. Just wanted to kill all those bandits out. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to want to. Like I said, if I had a Twitch, I wouldn't care. I would just stream whatever I wanted, but it can really affect you, and it's really well. I think we can just donate them. I did not, Fless. I did not. I haven't seen it yet, man. Ransom off these soldiers. Go to the keep. Go to the dungeon. Donate the prisoners. I didn't want to do that. Donate troops to garrison is what I wanted. You just get so much influence from donating to... You donate troops. It is disgusting. So what's the deal here? You, I want in a different group. No, Relevance, that's relevant. That's a thing. The longer the game goes on, the more or the larger the bandit groups become. What do you mean by that now? Okay, let's see this. I want to change you. Perfect. Okay. That's okay. I'll give him a horse after this. Don't, Emery, don't, man. I'll join Twitch, bro. Disappoint everyone. No, it's not that it's... So 4 doesn't seem like a lot, Car, but did you see that I only gave 4 troops and got 4 influence? Versus I could donate an entire army of prisoners and only get 2 influence.
Troops, attack!
That's done with. That's done with. Now let me grab. What I press? Oh. I was frozen there for a second. Okay. Yes. We shall give you Pure blood. Is there any chance these epic quote-unquote things will look cooler? Because they look so drab, you know? Not as particularly cool. Not a problem, car. Yeah, that's my problem with Twitch is, like, I can have a much higher quality stream here, which is nice. Are there any... These guys might be doing some siege. Let's go join them. In fact, we're going to warp over there to get it to... Oh, they're having a big old battle. Well, we'll join the battle. I have evenly odds. I could simulcast for sure.
Footman!
Oh, we're gonna use the warp, Tom. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. Sorry if it's harder to see a lot on the
Everyone!
Let's just put it on F6. Yeah. Let me actually do this too. Options, because now that we're in a bigger fight, I need to see this a little bit more. I don't like to turn it up too much because it's hard to. Aha! Oh, you stabbed my horse. Get away. Dude, these guys are just ripping through stuff over there. Backlane sniper. Ah! Aha! There it goes. There goes their leader. Damn it. I went too early. It is so strong using the goddamn blade. Sorry! 2 men have died. Who's alive? Where are we? What are we attacking? Oh, this poor dude on her butt. Dead indeed. Oh. Oh my god, man. Sitting feels so much better. But like I don't like hunch when I sit. I have like I have a very like proper thoracic spine. So I'm still like loading my lower back. I gotta move all the way back. Yeah, well, that's the nice thing about YouTube versus Twitch is you just don't get that dross, just that ridiculous like ramp of like everyone loves me. It's a fact. I don't really see the need to bring a lot of these guys into my army or anything like that. The rest will give to the troops. Although maybe I should be saving some of that and using the gold. I'm coming to help, battle brother. Oh. You seem to be doing just fine. Let's free Roderick, though. I'm going to send troops. I want to see how this simulation goes. Because my tactics is really high, so I only lost one, but I only had 19 troops to lose. See, I've helped everyone. Oh, I got a lot of troops from that. I mean, I'll get some picked warriors for nothing. Screw off the rest of that. No Bucellarii, no. I mean, maybe I'll grab some of these heavy horsemen too. Mix in some shock cav. What's new on this beta? So much. They added the BTS, the battle order system. I'm sorry, the order of battle system. Battle terrain system, which is BTS. That goes to the troops. Alright, Hugh, have a good one, man. Always good to see you, my brother. Why is no one sieging? So, they're winning for sure. We are going to even those odds by finding little rogue armies of... Oh, the brewer, eh? Give me your fucking goods! I don't think I can catch him. Oh, that's a big army. I mean, is it? Whoa, it's 986. I said 386. I'm like, 386? That's easy. Try to defend a siege? Sure. Let's jump. It's probably here that they're going. Let's save as beforehand. Yeah, battle train system, BTS, right? Pre-siege. Ananda, what's up, dude? So we'll just see. We'll wait here and just see what happens when we, see if it crashes. That's the test, right? Nope. It's. Oh, I'm using the banner paste mod to access it, but it's just a normal one. We're probably going to crash anyway, right? So probably not going to matter much, but doing it anyway. I always forget about the screen. $79 total archers, 82 total melee combatants. Go. Out of horses, huh? Let it do its thing. Alright. So we'll see if this crashes it. Yep, sounds like it did. Oh, no, never mind. We just kept going. Okay. Everything seems to be working just fine for now. Oh god. They're pouring through the... They're pouring. Well, this one's a little covered in light. Can't do much there. I don't have a one-handed weapon. I did not equip one, so... Yeah. Lord. Headshot. Ah. That's weird how that's like just shooting, like, it shoots wildly up, right? Like, that's not me. That's right, because I forget that they shoot... Their shot is not coming from his hand, it's coming from his chest. That's how the game generates, like... Ah! An arrow. Yeah, agreed, Nana. Look at that. Like, look at... For those of you wondering kind of how things are working now when it comes to pathing, things are pretty good right now, at least. How am I still doing? 8 are dead. Italian heroes, Keshigs and raiders. I mean, we'll probably have to reload this anyway, but I just wanted to see if this would crash just to kind of show it off. Aha! 101 damage. That's a leader, isn't it? Ah, it's just a legionary. Where is their leader? How can I snipe him? Alright, so here's the ladders. God, look at how wildly off that is. I'll go and help the ladders. Aha! Come up! Come up the ladder again! What's the battle size? Let me show you. Ultra. I'm just trying to get overhead swipes as much as I can. Of course, Emery. If you want me to send you that save file too, if that helps out, I'm more than happy to, as always. Yeah, with way more help with the bow. Come on, overhead. Aha, cataphract. Oh! No! 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 Come on, swipe and hit the guy, god damn it! Oh, I nailed their faction leader alright. I tooketh off his head. Reinforcements cometh! ripped up. 18 losses. Ah! Overhead swipe? God damn it. That's the thing about, like, using an army like this. It's got a lot of... Oh, we're abandoning the walls? Well, thanks for telling me. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Everyone's got glaives. Defend the Hornburg! Alright, so here's a question. Can I retreat into the keep now? Like, can I just tell all my men to retreat? And will they go right into the keep? Give me this damn shield. Oh. All right, we got some goods. Drop the bow. Did I drop my glaive? I did. Be up here. And get. Ah! Son of a bitch. I mean, we're holding the line. Oh! Where's the retreat button? That's a friend. I guess we're retreating. Yeah, I was trying to do the G to replace my bow with the glaive, but yeah, the formation up there you can see. Just get back here, back, further back. So do I just press retreat now? How do I do that? I'm gonna try that. What's going on here?
Horse archers!
Well, that's a way to game it. Yeah. So I did that and it caused it to crash. I can send those files. Yeah, sure. So yeah, that caused it to crash. But it would have restored the gates and we would have just had another fight. There you go. Sent that crash report for you, Emery. Oh. Give me just a second. We'll reboot back on up. Rebuto Gulamante. There we go. Thank you for your help. Upload completed. Does take a little time to upload that, so sorry about that, guys. Bannerlord rebooting. Yeah, Jacob, I did a video on it. No safe mode for me. And here we go. Right back into it. Here it is. Could be now. It's hard to say. Because it worked initially, we jump back into it. This one's for all the stepdaddies? Alright, so we don't need to do that siege anymore. Definitely was awesome to take a look at it though, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the siege. This one's out there for all those cool cats, those cool stepdaddy dudes. There we go. You need to do a quest. You have to talk to a governor after you have enough goods to do so, I believe. I have a quick little guide up on how to do it, Max. So they're going to go do that. I unfortunately can't raise an army, which is kind of shit. Let's do this. We did 1, 2, 3. The rest of that. Done and done. We will need some more horses. Yeah, you're shooting for to the keep is for AI only for sure. And there's horses right there. I shan't pay your exorbitant fees, for I have this to sell you. Haha. What's wrong with the economy? You guys were saying there's something wrong with the economy? Can we get some bros over here to relieve this? Tom, they added this one some time ago. The ability to basically upgrade your stuff. Shh, I'm gonna cheat. No one needs to know. Remember, the type of mount that you give them has no barents on... What happened? A cat walked in my room. Where are we at, Sam? Oh, we're having a good time, Sam. Any other big things you guys want me to test? More than happy to do so. We're just having some fun here. It does seem that, Emery, it does seem that forest bandits seem to get stuck here and kind of congregate. Alright, so 165 and 193. Bring it to about, not enough. I am a merc, Sam. Jump in. 565 would be enough to stop them from taking Remtoil Castle. In what, and to what extent, Lawrence? I could wait for them to get beat up a little bit more, then go help out. I'd say it is, for sure, more, not necessarily more viable, but more doable. Maybe a better way to put it. Where are we going with this big-ass army, man? Maybe now we'll go do something? There we go. Save it. Whoa. There we go. This should be pretty brutal. This should be a really fun fight. Where are you guys going?
Soldiers! Arrows! Archer, move! Cavalry! Move forward!
Oh! Oh God, no.
Infantry! Archer! Move! Cavalry! Forward! Infantry! Move! Move! Archer! Move! Cavalry! Forward! Horse! Horse! Move!
Oh, I hit him.
Infantry! Infantry! Moving! Forward! Foot forward!
Yeah, that's my fucking, those are my archery. Or my cavalry hidden over there.
Order! Forward!
Don't apologize. No reason to apologize.
Infantry! Form a shield wall! Mounted archer! Move! 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 Move!
Dude, look at all these archers just ripping things apart. Horse archers are right behind me. Right there. That's right, just killed a noble on the little drive-by right there. West Coast, bro, West Coast! His maneuverability is super low. Oh no. Ah. Hello. Oh. Friend. Two for the price of one swipe. Another one. And another one. And a no. God, that was close. Okay, so you guys, F6. Horse archers, do what you gotta do. Do not get yourself killed. There's 45 of you. I look forward to seeing you at the end of this fight. Why is it stepdaddies? Why is that the call? Oof. Took an arrow on the shoulder. Oh, a horse.
Cavalry! Take your archer! Infantry, follow your sergeants!
Ah! No! No, 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 no! God! Get this thing away from me. You fucking feral horse. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. There goes your horse, bud. We're winning, but we're getting kind of picked apart. Getting a lot of my men wounded now. Look at that, numbers climbing up hard and heavy. We're still a little behind.
Stay close.
I'm gonna have my horse archers follow me from now on. Everyone follow me. Out of here. We gotta do something about these archers in the back line. It's a big problem. That's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good at all. Oh my god. Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh my god, there's so many. Retreat.
Fall back.
109 of my men are wounded, 21 are dead. Dead! If I had done this ahead of time, we'd be in a better state. Oh.
Go.
Oh. Ah! Gotta go. Oh god, gotta go. Woo! Let's go ahead and leave that encounter. They just barely won that one. It's alright. I did this. This was my fault. I reap what I sow. Who got levels? Ah, it's here. My party wages just dropped significantly. Look at that. Also, I don't suffer wages from anyone who's wounded. Let's go to a city back here. And we need to get some more... This... We unfortunately only lost about 27 soldiers. Which was not great. But, could have been worse. God damn it. No. Stop. Bitch. I'm gonna beat them to scooping up all the goods here. We replaced a lot of them with archers, which is maybe not the best thing, but that'll do for now. Let's look at the party screen to get a good idea of what happened. We only lost 5 cav. We lost a good chunk of infantry, though. We still have a good amount of horse archers and archers, though, so... Woo! Now suffer these wages of these wounded men who wounded in the service of me. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait here for some time, and everyone should... myself and everyone else will start to... Like, look at my healing rate. 60. It's brutal, right? Ooh. Oh, man. Britannia is about to get the old 1-2 punch. Woo! My wounded are coming back. I'm healing up. Let me go ahead and refill my water bottle in the meantime. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. We back at it. Wait, did we already get peace with... What's it called? Britannians and Volanians made peace already. So, this mercenary contract is no longer worth my time. I think we leave Britannia behind, bros. What do you think? Unfortunately, it's the kingdom that is like the most beat up. Yeah, Britannia's pretty... Well, Khazate now is really beat up. Do we go now return to our homeland and try to help out our bros? They're at war with the Northern Empire. How's their cities going? Are they getting pushed? They still have all their cities. Sebastian, what's up, man? Sweeping lands of Bellandia over here. We'll go ahead and leave this kingdom. What do you mean abandoning fealty? I'm no longer a fucking thingy. Let me see something. My brother's just messaged me. I want to make sure everything's okay. Portucali, what's up, man? With all those foot archers. So what we're going to actually do is, this is going to be pretty cool. We're going to, of course, run all the way back there. And in doing so, maybe we'll bring ourselves a little companion in the way. We don't need any more hunters, that's for sure. Let's go with spearmen here. Maybe replenish some of our stock. There we go. Spears on up. Now we'll train warrior for you. Boom, boom. I don't think there's anything worthwhile over here. I don't think there's any particularly good. We could bring maybe a companion up from here, but let's take a look at the heroes that are Khazate and Wanderers right now. Njada the Hawk, where are you, dude? Never seen before. I've never seen you before. So what I've noticed is, I think that, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, the people you don't put into groups, they seem to automatically categorize themselves based off of their weaponry. My Khazate warband, I think, needs the last Khazate Wanderer here. I've never seen him before, though, so let's go ahead and leave this. Yes, people will... they'll be upset, but they will deal with it. We shall go back to the lands of the Horse Lords. So we're going to walk there manually, because it'll give us a ton of experience in doing so. Yeah, so if you're worried about, like, hey, yeah, you know, I want these guys to be... I want these 3 horse archer companions, one of them to be the captain, the other 2 to just be there, so the others will just switch into it. Kargist, they don't betray you, it's that they will, they won't like or dislike certain deeds. Any suggestions on mods? I'd say a lot of the aesthetic mods, like Swadian Armory, Vagier Armory, Kalradia Expanded Armory, those are all really, really good. Really good. Leaving for Rohan. Leaving for its people. Warband did have a very immersive beginning, I will give you that. I think overall I like Bannerlord, I like the feel of it and the way it plays. Obviously, graphically, it's an amazing looking game. I think that there are a lot of things that exist in Bannerlord from a narrative standpoint that kind of make Warband feel a little bit better, but you do have to consider it, man, that like Warband has got 15 years of development behind it, and Bannerlord is just now... People argue, yeah, well, Bannerlord's had 7 years of development behind it. Yeah, sure, but it changed. It pivoted halfway through, and all the people that originally built even the battle system for Bannerlord don't exist in the dev team anymore. So when you have, that's why there was a code refactor to deal with a lot of overlapping old weird code. There's just so many things you have to deal with in game dev. It's not a one-to-one. It's not as easy as like, well, it should be this because I want that. It's like, yeah, we all want certain things, but it is such a messy situation in any kind of software development where it is just not, it's super not linear. It's very much not linear. What happened to the dev team? There was a lot of them major, and it was a long time, and they all left piecemeal over time. And someone's like, oh, you know, I'm going to move on to this, I'm going to move on to that. And it happens at all software companies. I used to work at a backup software company, and the people that built the software are not there anymore. You know, it just, over time, that kind of takes its toll, and people move on, people move out, people move up. Shoulder. That's fucking sprained my shoulder years and years and years ago. I have a little bump there now. It's pissed me off. I will say, I am almost at the end of my caloric deficit. I'm 19% body fat. And it's been great and all, but my body is starting to just like, not give out, but it's like, yo man, don't know how much longer you want me to do this. Kingdom of Artemod coming in a few months, I guess. I think all those complete conversion mods are just amazing, man. Like, they put so much effort and love into those things. Okay, so let us find a bro. Let's first do a little arena. How long have I been in a deficit? Since March. I went from 25% body fat down to 19. I weighed 220, 223. I now weigh 205. Oof, Dawnbreaker. Let's bet heavy. Win big. Oh! Don't throw that javelin at me. Ooh, just fucked him up, Yana. Dude, I am headshotting left and right. Oh my god, he threw that at point blank. It was rude as hell. These javelin dudes are new additions to the Kazate arenas, and these are deadly. Ow! Oh! Get away from me, you leper! Put a cowbell on that one. Oh my fucking god. Oh! No. Aha, I got to your right, didn't I? Haha! I smacked your horse's ass with the blade of my, with the flat of my blade. Oh god. It's Monchug. I must impress him to win his— No! No! Guskan, get out of here! Or Guskan. Oh! Hey, what the fuck? I thought you were on my team this whole time, then I realized your color. Last minute there. Ah. Nope. Oh! Aha, right in the stomach. Victory nay! I knew that would happen. I knew he would beat me to it. But not this time. Yeah, they've always kind of done that though, Flass, haven't they? Oh, you beat me to that too. God damn, dude. Nope, saves are completely compatible, Sir Boron, Bob the Boron. Okay, alright. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yo, what the hell? I don't want it. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a sword duel, and instead he comes out with his fucking javelins. Alright, Christos, have a good one, brother. Dawnbreaker. What a great name. One of my favorites is Early Retirement. I got this in my first playthrough. It's still one of my favorite swords in the game. One of my favorite swords. It's a bastard sword, so you can go one or two-handed. It's my absolute favorite sword in the game. And the cool thing is, too, I think it goes in the back. Yep. Battanian, so it kind of gets the stupid sheath. I'm not too crazy about. I didn't mean to put all 9 in the inventory. Good lord. Here's a cool thing about a recurve bow, as I guess you would call it, and how that compares to a longbow. And if you think about historically speaking, people think of the longbow as the ultimate bow. This thing shoots farther. It is a very Destiny name. It shoots further. It penetrates better. It's the ultimate bow, right? Actually, recurve bows have the world distance record, not a longbow. And it's because of these things called here. It's called a Shia, S-H-I-Y-A. And this allows you to get more tension out of the bow rather than having a longer bow. And most recurve bows are also composite. So if you look at this bow, it looks like it's a unilateral, not unilateral. It looks like a single piece of bow. But if you think about an actual one, they were typically a composite of 2 different materials. The front and the back would typically be different. Like the front would be perhaps wood, and the back would be maybe the horn of certain animals, especially if you think about the Mongolian and their recurve bows. So these bows had a lot of punching power, and they were very small, compact, and they didn't require as much draw strength to get a lot of damage out with them. They're really, really, really cool. The step bow is modeled after a Dirchen bow. Let's take a look. Yurkin. Yeah. Step recurve, is this one you're talking about? Again, that's a Shia right there. And these all like have a different curvature, right? And that all just attributes to different things. A step war bow, which just looks sick as fuck. I don't know. I've never used. I just like the speed of the noble bow. Strong tribesman bow. Who the hell uses a strong tribesman bow? Ugh. You know, it'd be cool too if you could organize by cut damage or by speed or pierce or stuff like that. Like if you could organize more than just value, number, name, and type for these 2 categories, or even actually armor too, to like, oh, okay, I want to organize this by armor value, like cumulative armor value, because this is going to give me a cumulative armor value of 51 body armor. So I want to organize by that. Okay, Monchug is in here, that's right. I will talk to the man himself. We are now in the service of the Khazate. What is this one? Conquest of Umprella? I don't think I've ever actually done a direct thing like that. Let's take a look. Go to the key. Wars in Northern Empire is not going well. Or is going well enough? It's not. And with 20k, if you can take Umprella within 60 days. What do you expect it? How do you expect me to take this? Just might as well give it a shot. I mean, so I could take this if I turned on this a bit. If I got this skill, my party size would get disgustingly big. I get 79 armor, 79 larger party. I would jump up here in troop size. What's my clan? I'm pretty close to a clan tier 2, and that would increase my party size by an additional 15. So, new companion to make a party. I can't. In fact, let me actually go pee real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. And we're back. As always, guys, if you do want to purchase the game and support the channel, you can definitely do so using my Nexus store. You'll find it somewhere in there. In fact, you can buy anything in the Nexus catalog now through that link. So if you want to find a specific game, you can buy it through there, and it helps the channel out. So If you want to support the channel, by all means, do so. If you do not want to, then don't do so. Oh, you're in the wrong neighborhood, buddy. You come to the land of the horse lords, prepare to get your ass handed to you by a bunch of horses. Will they ever actually yield, though? Oh, this is a sick update, just JP. Let me tell you, my bro of bros.
Move! Moving forward! Horse on!
Oh, look at this. I didn't look at the map to see where it starts, but look at that. That's a cool new map. Oh, no. I've seen that map. This is kind of funky, though. It's like... oh, why? Held on to Tail Worlds. Did Paradox own Tail Worlds at one point? Well, and watch this too, Borin. If I do that, it slows down time so I can actually spend time doing stuff.
Horse archer attack! Charge! Sergeants, take command! Infantry, attack!
Try to get the long distance sniping. Aha! Oh, your horse. There it is. Fenoria has been fenored. Lost 4 men. The only thing you'll be reaping is the ground. Yes, Nexus gives you a Steam key. Nexus gives you that Steam key. I love how it's like, oh, a woman. As you are not a warrior, you are free to go. I'll get some more Cataphract, Heavy Horseman, and Equite. Sending Khazate Khonsguard in melee mode against low-tier infantry without spears is borderline cheating. You're not wrong. I don't really want to deal with the rest of these prisoners, so we shan't. Let's make sure we get this, and then the rest will go to the bros. You too, Sheriff. Have a good one, man. There we go. What are we at? We're at 3 hours exactly here, guys. So we'll play for about 10 more minutes. I don't like to go much longer than 3 hours just because of the issues that it sometimes causes with YouTube. I might stream again on the weekend. We'll take a look at it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I've not fully decided. So the reason I cannot make an army is I am a... what's it called? What do they have? 378 troops. I am but a mere mercenary. Can you still ride the camels, or do they fix? No, you can ride camels. Ooh, look at that huge ass army. I wish I could just stay right here and hold this line. Monchog army, come back. Please come help me. Blondie pikemen have a pike. And they use it too. See? Fine pike. And they will now drop it down and brace it properly. I agree with you, Bort. I miss it. I mean, is it really shorter than 230? I mean, it's 222. Really? You guys are gonna let that huge-ass army go? Alright. Maybe you won't if I do that. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, I see what you're saying. That's right. It's over 230 that they do. No, it's over like 200 that they do it, because the pikemen will brace. Are they going over here to nowhere? Okay. Why are you just going back and forth? I agree with you. It's hard for me to tell who the hell my people are. Okay, they're just going back and forth. We're gonna... Oh, 230, okay. That's interesting. Bug right there. They're just going back and forth between these two locations. It could be why this army is losing all the time. Yeah, they're just going back and forth to the, So we did that, now where is he coming? Now he's going back to my cab. That's really weird. Well, they are pretty low on food, so that could be why, I suppose. Now let me get a bridge battle! Oh... I don't want to fight at night. It's hard for you guys to see it at night. Man, I can't wait for that DLC, Just JP. A whole army disbanded. The Finn, I used console commands so that I could do the stream easier. I still have a video planned for Crusader Kings that I'm gonna do. Marshlands, dude. That I'm gonna do probably coming up for Christmas here.
Move!
3 over here, please. Yes, it is one of the new maps. What's the Way of Kings? Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Soldiers!
We can get spicy. We'll go F6 on this.
Charge!
It gives it trust. Don't follow the candles. Wait, no, you gotta follow the candles. That was it. Follow the candles. Oh! It was like ash falling from the sky. What is it? Fucking acid rain? Am I in the middle of Varfendel over here? Just kill him. Ow. 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 Oh, it's snow. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Did you see that thing right by my head? Come on. Oh, my fuck. Oh, fuck. He just keeps, like, scooting and booting over here. Scooting and shooting. I killed someone's horse. Ah. I'm gonna kill you, at least. I should switch my glaive. There's not very much luck in this fight. Aha! Crushing victory! That's two guys. Horseman and a Torgu. That's shit. Thank you very much, Rewinger. 50 Norwegian Kronu from Big Daddy Rewinger. I think that might be... That's the second donation of the day. But it is the largest donation of the day, and I appreciate it, my guy. Always appreciate it from you. Thank you very much, man. Darkan, okay. These nomads too. Ooh, that puts me over. I'll drop the nomads. Still 4 over. I'll drop these for them. We will take these Equite and these horsemen, these cataphracts, and we'll convert the ones that I want to convert. I could do that. You're not wrong there, Fort. You are definitely not wrong, my dude. I have a whole bunch we'll take a look at. The rest go to the men. Okay, so I do have these. So I've got the pole sword, which I've never used. It's got a further length. I lose so much swing damage though, right? And I've got a long glaive, which is again so much less swing damage. I guess it's like that's going to be the trade-off here is I'm getting 60 more length, less handling, and way more thrust damage, but my cut is like halved, and I swing way slower. I mean, the benefit of using the glaive, though, is that I just destroy shit with it. Let's drop to the bottom. I mean, I could go with a Rumphalia. Why does it say that? Oh, I know why. That would make more sense. So long glaive. Let me see your long glaive two-handed stats. Ah. There we go. Now it makes more sense. Yeah, I was like, man, why does it make that doesn't make any sense at all. So now we're cooking with gasoline in the middle of a forest fire. Okay, makes sense now. Two-handed. Swing speed is juicy. Yeah, we'll go long glaive. I mean, we could go Romphalia. But I think that'll do. There's also the Manaliaton. Oh, did you make an army that you're not going to do anything with? Let me jump over here. Get another fighter 2 in here. Oh man, they took Balticand. Look at that huge glaive now that I've got on my character. And unfortunately, well, you know what I could do? Wait for this army to leave. And I could easily... Oh, it's defenders. Garrison's got 88. I wait for that army to leave? Oof. Oof. Sneak. Okay, I think this is a good ending note, right? I will pre-siege on that. Pre-siege it. Okay, so let that army do its thing. Let it go wherever it wants. We'll take back Balticand. Let it move further. And now we'll go. 91 defenders. We could probably beat this. We'll free a bunch of people too. Enter town, cheat. I actually don't have any engineering here either. Oh! Leave me alone. Could just any of these armies come to help, please? I mean, Monchug, you and I could kill that whole army. Never mind, you're right. Why would we want to do that? I don't even know how to make my party non-attackable. What's that code? Let's do this too. Shh. They'll never know. They'll never know. Interesting. That's a siege engine. They can craft fire versions of siege. Doesn't matter either way. Want it for both things. Siege camps with one we built ballista. Sure. These streamers help by one recruiting artists and notables. I'll go with that. No, not king already. Okay, now we'll save it again. Here's the town. Ah! So main party. What is it? Party hackable. Not attackable. Haha. Fuck you. I win. I just really want to do a little siege here, so we'll exit on that. Palpatine. Yes. Yes. And for those wondering how to really like kind of knock out these walls and stuff, here I'll show you this little trick of the trade. They can't reach back here, so it's okay. Actually, we're gonna start as soon as this is built. Yeah, because if I let that go, the 2 catapults might actually destroy me. Let us get to... Oh, shit. I forgot to change my... I'm using a glaive and not a ridge-gunted sword. Damn it. Let me see something. No, if I retreat, I have to rebuild everything, I think. I don't remember. We're gonna find out. It doesn't take long to redo it, so... Cool. Now we'll attack. Auto deploy and go. So it's a two-handed sword. I can press Z. I'm in one-handed mode. What's up, 4? How you doing, Tony? Yeah, I would love if there was like an inventory tent that I could access here during the siege. Oh! Aha! Aim that catapult, will you? No, thank you. Oh, you penis, you penis! Those are level 2 walls. Try to be level 1 to be totally honest. Oh! Oh! That just destroyed that. I'm gonna get closer. Can we get the battering ram up before it gets destroyed? Only the time will tell. I'm just Sniper King over here. Oh. Oh. Aha! Oh. Hey, get that tower, guys. I'm coming. Oh, shit. Oh, chambered me. I was gonna kick him off, too. Gate's down. Oh! Feels good, doesn't it, man? Doesn't it? Lost 10 men is actually not bad to lose in a siege. 2 heroes, dude. 2 Battanian heroes. And 1 Battanian youth lost their life. God damn it. And an Oathsworn? Ugh. I like a lot. Where are they? Is everyone? There it is. Let's do man, Colonel Sanders. Chicken. And we can just replenish our troops from anyone who has died right now. So, Darken, Spearman, Marksman. Horse Archer. 3 more slots left. Noble. Here, I'll take them all and put them right back into the thing. Now, it's our settlement, of course. Now, go to the keep. Donate troops to the garrison. All that. immediately. That'll give me quite a good benefitio. Oh. Let me have a whole more troops. That immediately goes back into the garrison. Yeah, increase my troop limit for sure. And we've taken Balticland back. So we'll save right there, guys. We'll go ahead and roll credits, and that is a good place to end on, I think. A juicy one indeed. We have retaken a land that was lost. A city that was lost. So let's go ahead and go through. We only got 2 donations here today. One from Rewinger. For some reason, it doesn't show me my super chat, so I have to pop into this bad boy to get the proper thanks. Streamlabs, thank you guys again very much for watching here today. Dismiss this shit. Dashboard. Be on the lookout for a lot more content of Bannerlord here. I've been waiting to redo a lot of my guides just because a lot of things have been changing. But David Cameron, thank you very much for your $5 donation, and Rewinger, thank you for your 100 Norwegian kroner donation. Very generous of you, gentlemen. But we will be doing more Bannerlord content. We'll be doing tons of Warhammer 3 content and Crusader Kings 3 content because both of those games are going to be having their full-fledged launch or their DLCs in February, right? So February is going to be a very big month. We'll probably get some sort of early access to one, if not both, of the games and DLCs in January. So expect a lot of that content come the new year. But I'd like to kind of use this time up until then to, I want to release a Diablo list video where I talk about some things, some changes I'd really like to see to the game. A CK3 DLC hype video talking about a lot of the big note changes that are coming in from all of the dev diary updates we've gotten. And then I'll have some content too about updated stuff for Bannerlord to talk about, hey, you know, is our sieges truly fixed? Is blacksmithing truly fixed? Here's this guide now to truly make money now because it's entirely different, so on and so forth, because there's been so many changes to the game up from launch to now that a lot of my old guides just aren't relevant anymore. So I definitely want to redo those. And those are never like boomer, like right out the gate, they're just big view videos, but they do kind of gradually gain a lot of traction over time. So I do want to have those go up for you guys so you have a chance to get better and more updated information. And I'll redo all of the troop analysis videos for sure. Yes, to feast. I wish to host a feast, my lord. But all right, guys. You know, I can't. So you should not unlist Flessin because it actually hurts you. Unfortunately, I just kind of have to keep it up. I got to keep it up and say, hey, here's the updated one. And then post on the out-of-date one and say, hey, here is updated link is here. Put it in a card, all those things. It's kind of tedious, but it's just kind of what you have to do because of the bullshit of dealing with like YouTube algorithms and such. So I have this little like cool little brush my keyboard all the time. Moves the pubes out of the way, you know what I mean? Tom, we are definitely going to do some streams from scratch again. In fact, I might just do a Stygia stream from scratch in 1.7. The only problem I have with it is if someone comes in at a random time and they're like, oh, this is like the 5th episode, I don't even know what's going on. It makes it harder for people to stick around. I'm like an unpaid Nintendo Power for Bannerlord. Oh man, I miss Nintendo Power. I feel great. All right, guys. So we will be back here with some more fun in the sun this coming weekend, in the coming days. Hopefully we'll get some more Warhammer 3 news for Slaanesh. I'm very stoked to hear about that, and hopefully some more stuff with the campaign flyover that we just got yesterday. But as always, thank you so much for watching here. Do real quick at the beginning of the stream for that might help. That's a good call, Tom. I might actually do that. There used to be these things called magazines. Magazines? Zooms. But alright guys, thank you very much for watching here today. Wash your hands, stay safe, take care, and we will see you maybe with another stream on Saturday. I might do an Age of Empires tournament on Saturday. I haven't fully decided, but I will decide and we'll make it happen. I'll probably put a poll up that says, hey, do you guys want to see an Age of Empires tournament or more Bannerlord? And we'll go from there. But as always, stay safe, everyone.